Hey guys, Nick Andreessen here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about when it might make sense to take your Social Security benefit early. Determining when to take your Social Security is one of the single most important decisions you'll make when it comes to your retirement income. And if you get this wrong, it could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost benefits over your lifetime. When you search the internet for when to take your benefits, there are numerous articles about the importance of delaying your benefit. However, the question is, when is it potentially best to take your benefit early? We're not all going to live to age 90. And the amount of times new relationships come into my office and don't have a good reason for why they took their Social Security benefit when they did is staggering. Imagine walking into the Social Security office, waiting in line. Your number is called and a voice asks, "Are you sure you want to take your benefits?" Your chest gets tight, your heart starts to beat faster, and you think to yourself, "No, I'm not sure, but I'm already here." So you start your benefits without any real analysis of if it is a good decision or not. And you'll question this decision in your head probably every year. You meet with your financial advisor or have a conversation with a friend about it. Now imagine walking into the Social Security office confident, knowing that the outcomes are never certain, but you've done your research, you've talked to your advisor, and you've done the analysis. You walk in confident, you start your benefits, and once you receive that first deposit in your account, you go out to celebrate. This second path is the goal we're targeting. I'm Nick Andreessen with Oakley Financial Group. I have over 19 years of industry experience and have helped hundreds of people retire with confidence. So stick around as we cover 5 reasons why you may want to consider taking your Social Security benefits early and give you actual takeaways so you have clarity with what to do in your personal situation. But before we get into when to take your benefit, let's go over some of the basics. What is Social Security? The Social Security Act was signed into law by Franklin Delano Roosevelt on August 14th, 1935. This landmark legislation established the Old Age Survivors in Disability Insurance, OASDI program, commonly known as Social Security. And regular monthly checks for retirees began in January 1940. Its original intent was as a social insurance for individuals who could not work, but has grown to be an important component of the typical retirement income. So let's talk about some of the definitions we need to know. First, the definition to understand about Social Security is understanding what your full retirement age is. This is the age at which you're eligible to receive your full Social Security benefits. You can claim your benefit as early as age 62 or age 60 for qualifying widow, and as late as age 70. If you claim your benefit early, your benefit will be reduced. And if you claim your benefit after your full retirement age, your benefit will be increased. In fact, for every year you delay your benefit past your full retirement age, you receive an 8% increase in your benefit. And something that is confusing to a lot of people is that you get an increase for every month you delay past your full retirement age, equal to 1/12 of 8% up to your age 70. The second term to understand is your primary insurance amount. This is your full retirement age benefit. Like I said, claim your benefit early and your primary insurance amount decreases. But if you delay past full retirement age, your primary insurance amount increases. The next area to cover is Social Security taxability. We won't cover this in detail here, but it's important to understand that either 0% of your benefit is taxable at the federal level, 50% of your benefit is taxable, or 85% of your benefit is taxable. And it's taxable at your ordinary income rate. Determining how much is taxable is an equation based on your provisional income. That is all income, including tax exempt income, plus 1/2 of your Social Security benefit. Then Social Security has thresholds based on if you're single or married, filing jointly. The final basic concept we need to discuss before getting into whether you should take your benefit early or consider taking your benefit early or late is the idea of spousal benefits and survivor benefits. First, spousal benefits. In order to qualify for Social Security benefits, you must have worked for 40 quarters or 10 years. If you've not worked for 10 years, you can still qualify to receive spousal benefits if you're married. These spousal benefits are equal to 50% of your spouse's full retirement age benefit. They must be taking their benefits prior to you being able to claim off their earnings record. And if you take your spousal benefit prior to your full retirement age, it will be reduced. Importantly, it will not be increased if you wait past your full retirement age, so don't wait. Second is survivor benefits. If you are a surviving widow or widower, you may not be, or you may be eligible to receive survivor benefits based on your spouse's record. You are entitled to the higher of your benefit or 100% of your spouse's benefit, not both. You can claim this benefit as early as age 60 if you have not yet remarried. However, if you claim it prior to your full retirement age, the benefit will be reduced. Importantly, if your spouse claimed their benefit early, that sets the benefit that is available for you. If they delayed their benefit upon your full retirement age, you would receive 100% of their benefit. For example, if their full retirement age benefit was $1,000 per month and they delayed their benefit, so their benefit was increased to $1,320 per month, if you wait until your full retirement age, you would receive the full $1,320 per month. Now, let's look at 5 reasons why you might consider taking your Social Security benefit early. The first reason is you need the money. It's estimated that about 60 to 80% of people rely on Social Security for a major part of their retirement income. If you're in this group, you may not be able to delay the benefit. The typical expected retirement age is age 65. Not coincidentally, this is when Medicare begins. However, on average, people retire about 2 years earlier than they were expecting. So you thought you were going to wait until your full retirement age at, say, that is age 67. It's very possible you aren't going to be able to work until then, at least statistically speaking. And if you can't work, you might not have the outside assets to support your retirement income needs without tapping into your Social Security benefit. The second reason is you have a short life expectancy. If you are a single individual and you have a health condition where the prognosis of living to age 80 or longer is not expected, then it may make sense to take your benefit early. When determining if you should claim early or to delay, your life expectancy plays a major role. Because remember that every year we delay and wait for that larger benefit is a year we did not receive the benefits. Here's a graph that compares cumulative benefits based on when you begin your benefit age. Specific ages, age 72, 82, and 92. For this example, we assume the person's full retirement age is age 66. Their primary insurance amount or full retirement benefit is $2,400 per month. If they claim their benefit early at age 62, this benefit is $1,800 per month, a decrease of $600 per month. If they wait to claim their benefit until age 70, it increases to $3,168 per month. As you can see on the graph, the far left columns reflect what the cumulative benefit would be by age 72. The person who claimed their benefit early at age 62 of $1,800 per month has claimed their benefits for a full 10 years at this point for cumulative benefits of $216,000. The person who waited for their full retirement age to receive their $2,400 per month check has received $173,000 in cumulative benefits by age 72 because they claimed their higher benefit for only 6 years rather than 10 years. And clearly, the person who waited until age 70 to receive their maximum benefit has only claimed 2 years of their benefits by this time. Now, by age 82, the second set of columns you can see roughly equal between the 3 starting ages, between $432,000 and $456,000 for the 3 benefits. Now, once you hit age 92, it's a game changer. But since we're talking about when to take your benefit early, is really if you are a single individual whose life expectancy is age 82 or earlier. The third reason to take your Social Security benefit early is if you're coordinating spousal benefits. Remember that when the first spouse passes away, the surviving spouse jumps into the higher benefit and the lower benefit goes away. As a result, you really want to think of the larger benefit as being earmarked for the healthiest spouse, because this is the benefit that's going to last 2 lifetimes. Therefore, attempting to maximize this larger benefit may make a lot of sense. The question is what to do with the smaller benefit. And the answer depends on the health of the least healthy spouse. If one of the spouses is unhealthy or has health conditions, it may make sense to start the smaller of the two benefits early to try to get as much out of that benefit as possible before the first spouse were to pass away. Because remember, this lower benefit will go away upon the passing of the first spouse. The fourth reason to take your Social Security benefit early is if you're already a widow or widower. If you have your own benefit, you'll be able to choose which benefit to take, yours or your deceased spouse's, as long as you qualify for survivor benefits. And in this case, you can take their survivor benefits as early as age 60, or your own benefit as early as age 62. And the advantage of these rules is that you can take your benefit early at, say, 62 while you're waiting to switch to your survivor benefit at your full retirement age to get the maximum survivor benefit amount. In this case, if you were to take your own benefit early, it does not affect your survivor benefit. Therefore, it's a way to start your income early while you're waiting. Importantly, if you are still working, there's still limits on how much you can earn to receive your full Social Security benefits prior to your full retirement age, which leads me to the sidebar. In any of these cases, if you're working and earning an income prior to your full retirement age and on Social Security benefits, they decrease your benefit for every dollar you earn over a certain threshold. This threshold changes every year, but in 2024, it's $22,320. And therefore, for every $2 you earn over this threshold, Social Security will actually withhold $1 benefit. So the fifth reason to take your Social Security benefit early is if you believe that you can take the Social Security benefits you receive and invest them at a higher rate of return than you receive by delaying your benefits. Or use these benefits for retirement income, allowing you to keep other assets invested at a higher expected rate of return. Now remember, every year you delay your benefit, you get an 8% risk-free return plus an annual cost of living adjustment. To earn above this, it likely means taking on investment in market risk, right? 8% risk-free is a pretty darn good deal, as the current market's risk-free rate is about 4.5%. Long-term stock market returns are in the 10 to 11% range. Now, one can argue or make an argument for the person who has a high risk tolerance and high growth investments. You could potentially, and you better have the stomach for it, and there certainly are no guarantees, but you could potentially do better. Now for the takeaways. Let's simplify this for you. The first, consider taking your benefit early if you're going to otherwise struggle with cash flow, assuming you're not working. Remember, Social Security takes away the benefit if you earn too much. You get it back later, but it's spread over your lifetime. The second, consider taking your benefit early if you're a single individual who has a shorter life expectancy. Do you have a heart condition, pre-existing condition like cancer, or do your habits and lifestyle make you believe that living to age 90 is a long shot? The third, consider taking your benefit early if you're married and have the smaller of the two benefits. If you have the larger benefit, you need to consider the life expectancy of the healthier spouse. If you have the smaller benefit, however, consider the life expectancy of the less healthy spouse, because the smaller benefit, as we talked about, goes away when the first spouse passes. The fourth takeaway, consider taking your benefit early if you qualify for widow or widower's benefits and you plan to switch to the larger survivor benefit later. And finally, consider taking your benefit early if you have the stomach of Warren Buffett and are more than okay with stock risk. My disclaimer here is in 19 years of doing this, being in this business, this is very few people. So there you have it. 5 reasons why you may want to take your benefit early. And it really is dependent on your individual circumstances. We'll cover in a separate video 5 of the reasons why you may want to delay your benefit, but it's pretty much the inverse of what we just covered. Consider delaying if you don't need the money, you're working, have a long life expectancy, are married and have the larger of the 2 benefits, are a widow or widower and your benefit is still larger than the survivor benefits. And finally, if you're coordinating with tax strategies. If you want a more in-depth overview of various scenarios using case studies, I provided a link below to our ongoing webinar series on Social Security. And if you want to just talk with someone to understand what you should do, there's a link below to schedule time with our office directly. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want future videos about Social Security, tax strategies, estate planning, retirement income, or investments, please subscribe to our channel. In the meantime, I wish you the best on your retirement journey. Hi everyone, Nick Andreessen here again with Oakleaf Financial Group. If you want to learn a little bit more about us, you can go to our website, www.oakleaffg.com. The clients we work with typically come to us because they're afraid of running out of money in retirement. They feel they're paying too much in taxes. They want to improve their investment performance, and they want to make sure that their family's taken care of should something happen to them. And we work with them to design strategies in pursuit of these goals. But at the end of the day, what they are really looking for is a feeling of confidence in their retirement, a sense of security, where they're not worrying about changing laws and tax rates or the economy, or at least not so much. So they can focus on spending time with family and playing with grandchildren. So they can play pickleball or golf without having to keep an eye on the stock market. So they don't have to worry that they're making poor decisions. This is true. This is the true power of wealth planning. If this describes you, I hope to hear from you because you deserve to have a confident retirement too. One final note, these videos are for informational purposes only. They're not meant to be financial or investment advice. Please work with your financial professional, legal team, or CPA prior to implementing any of the strategies discussed on these videos. Until next time, I wish you the best on your retirement journey.